The Japanese agent tried to test whether I was truly blind by deliberately placing a piece of cake in my path. I had already seen through his intention. To avoid exposing my fake blindness, I deliberately stepped on the cake and fell. The waiter rushed over to help me. The agent still couldn't be sure whether I was blind or pretending, so he could only bow repeatedly and apologize, but his test wasn't over yet. When I went to retrieve my suit and prepare to leave, he suddenly accused me sharply of faking it. I darkened my face and said I hated it when people joked about my eyes. The agent sneered and pointed out that the cake was only the first test. My real giveaway, he said, was when I picked up my clothes. He had deliberately placed his own suit on top of mine. A truly blind person would have touched the top coat first, but I instinctively pulled out the suit underneath. I had walked straight into his trap. What they didn't know was that I wasn't an ordinary man either. 3 days earlier, I had been teaching at Japan's Meikikan Intelligence Agency. Seated below me were all elite operatives. I casually wrote formulas on the blackboard, and those elites immediately broke out in cold sweat. One of them stood up and questioned me, asking why the coefficients in the key generation function were fixed to those exact numbers. I was momentarily speechless, because everything I taught about cryptography had been memorized just a few hours earlier. To avoid exposing myself, I claimed the lecture time was up and hurriedly left. Director Jim chased after me. I asked if there was anything else. He said he had forgotten to give me something, then handed me an envelope. It was my payment for today's lecture. Jim treated me with such courtesy because I had designed a cipher system for them. That system allowed the Japanese army to repeatedly obtain intelligence on the northeast battlefield. Back in my hotel room, I closed the door, removed the blind man's glasses I used as a disguise, and at that moment, a man who looked exactly like me walked out of the room, a truly blind man.